everyone, welcome to another online class for Yoga Club. My name is Hannah, if you don't know me. Before we get started today, I just have a couple things that I want to mention. The first is I'm not going to play any music in this class, so you can feel free to play your own music, or I will link my Spotify playlist in the description of this video if you'd like some suggestions. So today's flow is going to be a core flow. It's a bit of a powerful Vinyasa style flow, so we will build some heat, but we'll start nice and slow and we'll end nice and slow. And we'll even touch on an arm balance as an optional apex pose. So this should be a really fun, invigorating flow for all of us today to start off our week. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started in a nice, comfortable seated position. It's up to you what that looks like, so you can come with your legs crossed, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe you'd like to sit with your legs tucked underneath of you. Either way is fine. Just find a nice comfortable place where you can sit and just be for a couple of moments. So we'll start by closing our eyes here, sitting up nice and straight and tall so the crown of our head reaches towards the ceiling, but rooting down through our sits bones here. And then you can rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. If you'd like to feel grounded, we'll leave our palms facing down, or if you'd like to receive some energy, you can flip your palms to face up. And we'll just take a moment to settle in here. Maybe starting by taking some nice deep breaths, beginning to stir up some energy here. And as we settle in, you might start to notice some distractions that come to the front of your mind. Any thoughts, feelings, worries, concerns that you have do not serve us here on our mat today. So what we'll do is we'll acknowledge them, recognize that they are there, and then just let them go, knowing that whatever there is for us to do, we can deal with it once we're off the mat. This next hour or so is our time to just be here, breathe here, stay in this moment and in this space. And then here in our seated position, let's go ahead and start to develop a more conscious pattern of breath. Taking some nice, deep, even inhales and exhales through our nose. Maybe we inhale for a count of 4, pause, and then exhale for a count of 4, pausing again before we restart the cycle. With every inhale, we fill the belly, fill the chest, fill the back body. With every exhale, we let all of that go, deflating just like a balloon. From here, let's go ahead and bring our hands to heart center, finding a nice prayer position. We'll go ahead and set an intention for our practice today, choosing a word or a phrase that resonates with us, that we'd like to carry with us throughout this practice. Once we have that intention, we'll seal it in with a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Start to flicker the eyes open. On the inhale, we'll just go ahead and rise, reach, look all the way up, gaze at fingertips. On the exhale, we'll bring our left hand to the left side of the mat here, reaching right fingertips over the right ear. Feeling a nice side body stretch all in the right side. If you'd like to go a little deeper, you can drop that left forearm onto the mat, but I ask that you leave your hip bones rooting into the earth. Good. On the next inhale, we'll rise back up, reach up, look up. Exhale, right hand down to the mat, left arm up and over the ear. Again, remembering you can drop that forearm or just have the hand on the mat, but keep your hip bones rooting down. Maybe gaze floats up to fingertips. Good, then we'll inhale, rise, reach, look all the way up. Exhale, we're going to twist towards the left. So right hand comes to the left knee, left hand comes to the base of the spine. We'll inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Gaze can go back over the left shoulder. Good, from here we'll inhale, come back to center, rise, reach, look up. Exhale, right or left hand to right knee. Right hand comes to the base of the spine. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, go ahead and twist a little deeper. Good, inhale, come back to center, grow nice and tall. Exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, just forward fold here. Hands come to the mat. You can release your head and neck, relax them down. So we're also going to keep our hip bones grounded here, but if you'd like to go a little deeper, you can start to walk your fingertips out long. Good, from here we'll take another inhale. On the exhale, we'll just roll over our legs here, find our tabletop position, uncrossing the feet. So we'll come onto all fours with our knees hips distant and our wrists underneath of our shoulders. Nice alignment here, everything stacked. Spine nice and long, gazing slightly out in front of the mat. From here, we'll flow through a few cat-cow poses. So on the inhale, we'll drop the belly, bring the gaze up. On the exhale, we'll round the spine, look inwards. Good, inhale, belly drops, gaze up. Exhale, spine rounds, look in. Continue to flow here with your breath at your own pace for 3 more rounds. Good, after your final round, just find a nice neutral spine back in your tabletop. On an inhale, we'll lift our left palm off the mat, arm out long in front, thumb pointing up. Exhale, we'll go ahead and kick the left leg out nice and long, flexing that back foot so all 5 toes point down towards the mat. Good, pull your belly button into your spine, go ahead and activate your core here. We'll take an inhale. On the exhale, we'll pull the elbow into the knee, rounding the spine, crunching everything in. Good, inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch in. Good, inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, crunch. Do 2 more just like that on your own breath. Pulling everything in on the exhale, lengthening everything long on the inhale. And then we'll pause nice and long here. And exhale, release down to the mat. Let that go. We'll switch sides. So inhale, left palm lifts. Exhale, right leg kicks, flexing that back foot. Nice and long and strong here. Good, and then when you're ready, we'll take an inhale. Exhale, pull the elbow into the knee, crunching everything and rounding the spine. Good, inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, everything crunches. Good, 3 more just like that for a total of 5. Beautiful. After your last one, just lengthen nice and long. And on the exhale, we'll release, finding our tabletop. From here, we'll go ahead, tuck the toes under, lift the hips nice and high to the sky. Find your first downward facing dog. Maybe you'd like to bring some movement in here. Pedaling it out, bending one knee and then the other. Good, let's find stillness here. On our next inhale, let's go ahead and roll all the way forward. Find a nice high plank. Exhale just to roll it back down, dog. So nice spinal waves here. Inhaling to roll high plank. Exhaling, hips lift, first down dog. Good, do 2 more just like that. Rolling all the way forward. Rolling all the way back. Good, last one here. Really make it dramatic. Beautiful, find your down dog, find stillness. From here, we'll go ahead and step our feet in to meet our hands at the top of the mat. We'll find a nice forward fold. So keep your feet nice and hips distance, gentle bend in the knees here. We'll go ahead and let our head and neck relax, let them hang heavy. And we'll take on a ragdoll here, so you can leave your fingertips on the mat or grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Might feel good to start to sway the torso side to side. Maybe you nod your head yes, shake your head no, bringing some movement into the neck. No bunnies.
Are you fine?
Sorry, it's okay. I'll edit it out. Good, let's inhale, find center here. Exhale, release fingertips down to the mat. On an inhale, we'll go ahead and lift halfway, resting hands on shins or thighs. Back is nice and flat. Gaze out slightly in front of our mat here. Take another inhale. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips to the mat, head and neck relax. On an inhale, we'll slowly rise all the way up to standing. Reaching up, gaze following fingertips, stretch up nice and tall. Good, another inhale here. Exhale, fold all the way forward, dive all the way down. Good, inhale, lift up halfway, finding that nice flat back. Exhale, we're gonna bring our hands to the top of the mat, step back to our high plank. In our high plank, belly button pulls into spine. Upper back is slightly rounded like our cat pose. So you can stay here. If that's too much, you can untuck the toes, come down onto the knees. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale, elbows hug in. We lower down to hover off the mat, low plank. Inhale, that heart shifts forward. We find our upward facing dog here. So now we're on the tops of the feet, toenails on the mat. Thighs can rest, or for a more active posture, they can be lifted. Collarbones spread east and west. Take another inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we'll flow like that a few times throughout today's practice. Moving from high to low plank, up dog to down dog. At any point, you can take your high to low plank on your knees or skip them all together and come right to downward facing dog. This is your practice, so do what serves you. All right, when you're ready, let's inhale, bend the knees, load the hips, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Good, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. We'll inhale, rise, reach, look all the way up. Exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, nice halfway lift here, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Inhale to pause, maybe you drop the knees. Exhale, elbows hug in, we lower to a hover, low plank. Inhale, heart forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, one more time, just like that. Inhale, bend the knees, load the hips. Exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. We inhale, rise, reach, look all the way up. Exhale, we dive all the way down. Good, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Good, inhale here. Exhale, elbows in, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Starting to build some heat here, starting to feel the energy stirring around. If at any point you feel like you're getting too hot to let go of some heat, you can take a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale, sigh it out to let go of some extra heat. Good, when you're ready, let's inhale, bend the knees, load the hips, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of the mat. We'll bring the feet into touch here. Inhale, lift up halfway, nice flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, we're gonna sweep the floor, find our chair pose. So in our chair pose, everything hugs in from big toes to thighs. We sit nice and low, grow nice and tall through the crown of the head, the fingertips. Pull the belly button in towards the spine, tuck the tail under just a little bit. Beautiful, one more inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high to low plank. Up to down dog. Flow at your own pace. Good, from here, let's inhale, lift the right leg nice and high to the sky. Exhale, right knee to your nose, cheetah pose. So it's like high plank with the knee tucked in. Good, leg long, inhale. Exhale, right knee taps left elbow, crisscross. Good, inhale, leg long. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, tap it. Inhale, that leg long. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Go ahead and land that foot between the hands. We'll ground the back foot down at a nice 45-degree angle here, diagonal at the back of the mat. We'll inhale to rise, warrior one. So in our warrior one, our shoulders and our hips shine straight forward. We lunge nice and low into that front hip, so the knee is stacked over the ankle. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high plank, flow through to your down dog. Beautiful, once you find that down dog, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to your nose, cheetah pose. Good, inhale, leg long. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, tap it. Good, inhale, leg long. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, leg long. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Go ahead and ground that foot between the hands. We'll step that back foot down at a 45-degree angle, and then when we're ready, we'll inhale to rise, warrior one. Again, check in here. So front knee over front ankle, lunging nice and low. Good, another inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, flow to your down dog. Beautiful, breathe here. Take a few nice breaths to wash that off. Good. When you're ready, let's inhale, bend the knees, load the hips, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top, feet to touch. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the floor, find your chair. Remembering to tuck the tailbone under just a little, activate that core. Another inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high to low plank. Up to down dog, your own breath, your own timing. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale, lift the right leg nice and high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, ground that back foot down 45 degrees. Inhale, we rise, warrior one. Good, take another nice deep inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and open warrior two. Back foot spins down so it's parallel with the back of the mat. Front knee is still over front ankle. Gaze out over that front middle finger. Hips and shoulders shine towards the left side here. Good, inhale, flip the front palm, reach forward and out. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back hand can rest on the back thigh, but we keep that deep bend in the front knee. Another inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down to your high plank. Go ahead, step it back. Flow to your down dog. Beautiful work. From here, inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Ground the back foot down. We inhale to rise, warrior one. Good, another inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and open warrior two. Back foot becomes parallel. Hips and shoulders towards the side. Good, inhale, flip the front palm, reach forward and out. Exhale, reverse that warrior. Another inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. Step back to your high plank and flow. Beautiful. Find your down dog here. Take an inhale. Exhale, go ahead and lower your knees to the outside edges of the mat. Bring your toes into touch. We'll sink hips back towards heels. Let our forehead find the earth here. Fingertips keep reaching out long. Child's pose. As our resting posture here. Taking a few breaths. Good, take one more breath here. And then slowly pull yourself forward to your tabletop. We'll go ahead, tuck the toes under, find that downward facing dog. Feel free to move through it here, wiggle it out, let it go. Good, let's find stillness. When you're ready, we'll inhale, roll forward, high plank here. Walk that right hand in so it's underneath of your face. And then on an inhale, we'll bring that left arm up to the sky, opening up to the left side plank here with the right hand down. Options, you can drop the right knee to the mat, leaving the left leg long, but supporting yourself a little more. You can have both legs long, but the left foot out in front of the right foot, or maybe the feet stacked one on top of the other. Wherever you are, that top hip is lifting towards the sky. Good, take another inhale. Exhale, high plank. Good, walk the left hand in under your face. Take an inhale. Go ahead and open up, right arm to the sky here. Find your expression, maybe knee down. Feet one in front of the other or feet lifted. Good, take another inhale. Exhale, high plank. Pause here. Breathe here. Another inhale. Exhale, lower down on the forearms, forearm plank. You can do it. Stay here, breathe here. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're gonna start walking our feet in towards our elbows. Tail comes up nice and high. We're finding our dolphin pose. A lot like our down dog, but we're down on forearms. Walk your feet in until they can't go any further. And then pause here, breathe here. You can look back between your feet, or for more intensity, bring your gaze between your hands. But just stay and breathe for 3, for 2. Another inhale. Exhale, knees drop to the mat, child's pose, let it go. If your shoulders are burning, you can bring your hands back to grab onto the heels or the ankles. Release those shoulders. Again, maybe here you take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Stay here for a few breaths. Good, take one more breath here. And then slowly make your way back to your downward facing dog, however you need to get there. Again, maybe you take a few moments to pedal it out, move around a bit here. Good, and then we'll find stillness. From here, let's inhale, lift the right leg nice and high to the sky. Exhale, bring that right knee in between the hands. We're gonna leave that left heel lifted nice and high. And leave the hands on the mat, but really start to lean into this lunge here. So nice deep lunge in that front hip, knee over the ankle. Maybe you do a little bit of a rock back and forth for a few breaths just to settle in. Good, and then we find this nice runner's lunge here. Try not to dump your torso onto that right thigh. Instead, use your core to stay lifted. Good, from here, let's inhale, come up onto fingertips. Exhale, we're gonna shift our weight back, straighten that front leg, bow over it. So we're in this sort of funky, tall half split. Nose is tracking down towards our toes, chin towards our shin here. Good, on the next inhale, we'll shift forward, take our gaze up, find that lunge. Exhale, shift back, straighten the leg, bow down. Good, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. 3 more just like that. And then we'll land the last time in our lunge here. Good. So from here, we'll ground that left palm onto the mat. Inhale, that right arm rises up. Nice, easy twist here. So be light in that bottom hand. Use your core to keep your torso lifted. Good, another inhale. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Step the right foot back, high plank. Go ahead and flow through to your down dog. Once you get there, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. We'll find this nice runner's lunge here. Again, take what you need to wiggle on in. Maybe a couple of rocks forward and back. And then settling in here, that nice deep lunge for a few breaths. Then we'll go ahead and come up onto our fingertips here. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift the weight back, fold over that front leg. Good, inhale forward into that lunge. Exhale, shift the weight back. Good, inhale, we roll forward. Exhale, straighten the leg. Do 3 more just like that on your own time, your own pace. And we'll finish in that nice low lunge here. Go ahead, ground the right fingertips down. Inhale the left fingertips to the sky, nice easy twist here. Keeping that back heel lifted nice and high. Opening up the heart towards the sky here. Beautiful, another inhale. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Come to a forward fold at the top of the mat. So from here, we'll take our first 2 fingers, peace sign fingers, wrap them like hooks around our big toes. You can bend your knees a lot to get there, but wherever you are, we'll inhale, lengthen the spine nice and long, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs here. Really melting down. Feel the toes press down on the fingers as the fingers pull up on the toes. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale, go ahead, release your bind, forward fold. On the next inhale, slow and with control, 1 vertebrae at a time, we'll rise all the way up to standing. Maybe it feels good to roll your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. We're gonna move into our standing balancing poses. Good. So when you're ready, find a nice strong Tadasana at the top of your mat here. And then from here, when you're ready, we'll inhale, pull the right knee into the chest. Go ahead and take a nice bend into that left knee. We're gonna cross the right leg over the left. Then we'll inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, right arm comes under the left arm. Find your eagle arms, so that can look like this. Give yourself a hug. Maybe the backs of your hands touch, maybe the palms touch. Either way, sit nice and low into your eagle here, but keep your spine nice and long. Good, take another inhale. Exhale, start to humble your eagle. So bringing your elbows down to tap that right knee. We'll pause when we get there. And then on the next inhale, we'll slowly rise back up. Good, take another inhale. Exhale, release, let it go, shake it out. Okay, from here, we'll go ahead and switch sides. So find your nice strong Tadasana here at the top of the mat. And then when you're ready, pull the left knee into the chest. Take a nice gentle bend in that right knee, cross left leg over right, keeping that foot flexed. And then we'll inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, left arm under right arm. Find your expression. Give yourself a hug. Backs of the hands, palms touch, whatever feels good for you. Just find one steady, non-moving point to focus your gaze, your drishti on. As we settle in here, take another inhale. Exhale, start to humble that eagle, elbows come down to the knee. Good, pause when you get there. On the next inhale, slowly we rise. Good, pause at the top, 1 more inhale. Exhale, release, let it go, shake it off. Good, and then we're gonna move on to another balancing posture from here. So when you're ready, ground down into that left foot, pull the right knee into the chest. Good, growing up nice and tall here. Take an inhale. Exhale, start to kick that right leg out long behind you. Hands fly out by your sides, palms facing down, airplane pose. Nice little lift in our chest here. Then we'll inhale, come back to center. Whoa. Exhale, kick that leg out long in front, arms come up by the ears. Good, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, kick the leg out long. Good, inhale, knee to your chest. Exhale, kick the foot out long in front. One more. Inhale, knees to your chest. Exhale, kick it out long. Inhale, knee into the chest. Exhale, kick the foot out long, arms go up. Inhale, knees to your chest. Exhale, release, let it go. Shake it out here. Whatever you need, wiggle it. Whatever feels good in your body. Before we get ready to switch sides here. So once you're ready, go ahead and ground down into the right foot. We'll inhale, pull the left knee into the chest. Exhale, kick that left foot out long behind you. Arms fly out by the sides, palms face down, airplane pose. Inhale, knee to the chest. Exhale, leg out long in front, arms go up. Inhale, knee to the chest. Exhale, kick it out long. Good, inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, kick the foot out long. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, kick it out long. Good, inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, kick it out long. One more here, inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, kick it long. Inhale, knee to chest. You've got it, almost there. Exhale, kick it out. Inhale, knee into the chest. Exhale, release, let it go. Shake it off. You did it. That's a challenging balance series, but you survived. We'll go ahead and take one final balance pose here, and that's just our tree pose. So go ahead, root down into the left foot. We'll find a spot on the left leg for the right foot to rest. So maybe it just rests on the ankle, little kickstand here. Maybe it rests on the shin. Maybe it comes all the way up to the inner thigh. Wherever it is, please do not rest your foot on the left knee. And then we want our right knee to point out towards the side instead of out towards the front. So see if you can figure that out, open that hip. And then when you're ready, take any arm variation that feels good to you. You can do both arms up, grow branches nice and tall. Both arms down, grounding down, rooting down into the earth, one of each. Hands at prayer position, hands on hips, whatever you would like. Good, remembering to find that steady, non-moving point to focus your gaze. Maybe for a bit of an extra challenge, you close your eyes here for the last breath. Good, one final inhale. Exhale, release. Find your Tadasana. Let's switch sides here. So right foot grounds down into the mat. Left foot finds a spot to rest. So ankle, shin, inner thigh, up to you. But please not the knee. And then point that left knee out towards the side. Once you feel steady, find your arm expression here, whatever feels good. And just stay and breathe here. If you come out of it, that's okay. It just means that you're human. If you get back in, then you are a yogi. Good, last few breaths here. Maybe you'd like to close your eyes. Take another inhale. Exhale, release, let it go, shake it off. Let's inhale, rise, reach, look up here. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold all the way forward. We're gonna take another forward fold here. So walk your feet hips distance apart if they're not there already. And then bending our knees a lot, we're gonna walk our hands under our feet so our toes touch our wrists. Once you're there, maybe you see about straightening your legs. Wherever you are, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. This is our gorilla pose. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale, release the bind. We'll inhale, lift up halfway, nice flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Go ahead, step back, find your high plank, flow to your down dog. Good. From here, we're gonna inhale, lift the right leg nice and high. Exhale, knee to your nose, cheetah pose. Inhale, leg long. Exhale, right knee to left elbow here, and then kick that left foot out, or kick that right foot out towards the left side. Once you've got that leg, we'll inhale, open up here, fall in triangle. So our right foot turns so the toes point left, both feet are firmly on the mat here. The right foot is on the blade edge, pinky toe side of the foot. Good, another inhale. Exhale, both hands back to the mat. Lengthen that right leg nice and long. Good, inhale, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Exhale, leg long. From here, we're gonna pull the right knee into the right elbow. So you can stay here. This can be your pose, static hold. If an arm balance is something you're working on, you can take that left elbow, bend it and make a shelf for that left hip. Then the right knee comes onto the right elbow. We lean forward, engage the core, maybe both feet float. This is our mountain climber. Try it on. Play with the breath here. I'll do it one more time to show you guys. Hopefully you can see it from this direction a little better. So what we'll do to set up our mountain climber is left elbow hooks into left hip bone. Right knee comes onto right elbow. So play with that for another 2 breaths or so. And then whenever you are ready to be done, you've had enough, meet me in your downward facing dog. Good, from our down dog, we'll inhale, lift the right leg nice and high. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow, and then drop it to the outside of the right wrist. The right foot goes out towards the left side. We'll lengthen the left leg out nice and long, and then scoot it in towards the midline. So we're setting up for our half pigeon here. Front knee makes sort of a half of an uppercase W shape. We'll inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, fold over that front knee. So maybe you come down onto forearms. Maybe you cross your arms and make a little pillow for your head to rest. Maybe you melt all the way down into the earth, forehead finds the mat. Your choice here. Take what feels good to you. We'll stay in this pose for a few moments, a few breaths. Feeling the hip opening benefits. Just stay and breathe here. Maybe on the inhales, lengthening your spine, and on the exhales, melting a little deeper over that front leg. Wherever you are, we'll stay for 5 more breaths. After your 5th breath, bring your hands back onto the mat. Press yourself up. We'll tuck the back toes under and just kick our way back to downward facing dog. You can pull the right knee into the chest and make some nice big fire hydrant circles with that knee to wash off that hip opener. Maybe you switch directions now. Good, and then when you feel good, you've washed it off, just find that nice down dog. Good, go ahead, inhale, lift the left leg nice and high to the sky here. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Inhale, leg long. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, cross it. We're gonna drop that left foot out to the right side here. Take an inhale, exhale, we're gonna open up. So now that right foot spins, so the toes point forward. The right hand is up towards the sky. We're in our fallen triangle here. Good, another inhale. Exhale, hands back to the mat. Kick that leg out nice and long. 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Exhale, kick it out. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. So stay here, hold, or take on that mountain climber. Right elbow bends and holds up the left or the right hip crease. Left knee to left elbow. Maybe we fly. Using our core here. I'm hoping that this makes sense to you guys, that you can see it. Play around with it for a few more breaths, or if you'd like to try again, I'll show you one more time. Right elbow connects to right hip crease. Left elbow becomes a shelf for the left knee. We fly. Good, 2 more breaths wherever you are. And then after your 2nd breath, find down dog. Excuse me. Once you're in that down dog, inhale, left leg nice and high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Drop the left knee down to outside the left wrist. Left foot goes out towards the right. Right leg drops out long and then scoots in towards center. We'll inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward over that front leg. Find your variation of your pigeon pose here. Whatever that looks like for you. And settle in to just be here, breathe here for a few moments. Maybe if you feel, again, like you're getting really hot from those arm balances and that core work, you can do a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh through the mouth. Let that extra heat go. You can do that a few times. Take 5 more breaths here. After your 5th breath, you can come back up onto the palms, back up onto the right toes. Just kick your way back to that nice downward facing dog. Go ahead and take on those hip circles. a few in one direction and a few in the other to really wash it off. Excuse me, sorry. And then once you've done equal amounts on both sides, just find your nice down dog here. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, go ahead and drop the knees to the mat. We're gonna swing the feet out to the side, come to sitting on our mat here. With our feet out in front of us, heels on the mat. It's not a core work class without some Navasana boat pose, so when you're ready, we'll start to just lean back slightly. Your heels can rest on the mat or they can lift up. If that's still not enough for you, you can straighten the legs. Hands can rest by your hips. Maybe they're here bent, maybe they're straight. Good, look at your toes. We'll just hold here. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're gonna lower everything down, low boat, feet and shoulders hover off the mat. Inhale, back to your high boat. Exhale, lower back down, low boat. Inhale, we come back up. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Bring your hands to heart center. Grow nice and tall. We're gonna twist for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hug the knees into the chest, roll down onto your back. We're gonna take our happy baby pose. So go ahead, pull the knees in, hands reach for the soles of the feet. We kick the feet up towards the ceiling, pull the knees in towards the armpits. Maybe you rock side to side. Take whatever you need here. Let it go. Good, let's go ahead, bring the feet in together, pull the knees into the chest. Maybe you do some circles. Maybe you rock side to side, forward and backward. Just give your lower back a little mini massage here. Good, then we'll take our arms out to a nice T shape here. Inhale at center. Exhale, drop the knees over towards the right side. Take your gaze out towards the left. Nice spinal twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, knees go left, gaze goes right. Maybe your eyes start to close. Good, come back to center, inhale. Exhale, go ahead and pull your knees into the chest, picking your head up so your knees are up to your nose. Take a nice deep inhale, pull everything in. Another sip of air. Exhale, release everything out. Find your Shavasana. Let your feet flop out to the sides. Legs relax long. Arms are long, palms face up, ready to receive. Eyes are closed. Breath returns to its normal pattern. We just relax here. This is your Shavasana, final resting pose, final relaxation pose. There's nothing left to fix, nothing left to do, because you do enough, you have enough. Most importantly, you are enough, just the way you are. You can stay here as long as you'd like. And whenever you feel that your practice is complete, you can gently start to reawaken here, taking soft movements in your fingers and toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles. Maybe reach your arms out long overhead and point your toes for a great big good morning stretch like you just woke up. And then you can gently bring your hands into heart center with thumbs resting on your sternum. We'll end our practice with an exchange of namaste, which simply means that no matter how far apart we are, the light within me still honors and reflects the light that shines within each and every one of you. And in sharing this light, we are all always connected. Namaste.